Hi, it's Bill Tainter. What I'm looking at here is the euro dollar on a time lapse here, doing a quick trade. What I see was the supporter on this 2400. I got in 2398. So it's support, 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 and you see how it wicked down through the news, but then it just massive engulf here. 1, 2, almost 3 candles and a wick here. There is some massive buy triggered in this area, and so when it pulled back, I was playing around in a demo account, actually scalped this down a couple of times playing around, and now I see this. Now again, it's not perfect because it's not the bottom of the day, but I'm optimistic based on Tokyo. This is all up, this is all up. Let's just for fun pull a fib and say if we go from this bottom to this top, look at it, stopped at 61, stopped 61. If I can pull it off at this next grid, if we get in at 2398 to, there's 10, 11, 12 pips, just trying to get it to this grid. I'm not going to get crazy. I'm just trying to get some pips back. I had a loss yesterday, so we got 25 seconds on this candle. It's doing a hard push off of here so far. So again, wick here, massive green, pull down, massive rejection, all coming off this 61.8. So if it's gonna, struggle, it's gonna struggle right here. It's either gonna continue or it's gonna fail at 23. So let's see if we can get this thing to at least hit our profits. And see, it's in the middle. It's coming into non-farm payrolls for tomorrow, so not sure if it's going to break up to these, average daily ranges or down to these average daily ranges. So that's again. So it's a rising trend, pull back and held 61.8. I see a little support level inside here. Okay, so it's resistance, broke, tried to come down through here, supported, came back, supported, and failed, but then was massively rejected. Let's see if we can get this to continue. See, the other thing is the sessions change. See, so we're up 5. And so the rules I need to follow, right? I cannot trade scared. I need to follow my rules. I need to pick my entry, wait for it to close against my entry, look for a scale out, have a solid approach for my take profit, and don't modify the rules just on, emotion. Wait for things to prove themselves. So let's see what this entails here. Okay, so you see it popped up. We were profitable on this first candle, and then it struggled, and now I've taken 10 off for the first, and the other one's back around 24, and see if I can get this to cycle back up, and then we'll try to close it down and see if it's done or not. It's not sure yet. We'll see. Alright, so this took a spike. I'm not sure what it hit there, and so I quickly tried to move it before it hit the stop, and so I did a -10. We got a -19, and I'm going to follow up and tighten up this stop. It has to move my way or I'm out, and so I'm waiting for this to stop and start to go green to follow it, and it's just not doing it. There we go, we're out. It's going to touch us out here. Again, the key is just keep the losses small here. At one point it was a -4, but the hard part again, you don't know what it's going to do, so you try to do the best you can. So there's a -19, a -14, and a -10. Alright, so again, we watched, from the low to the high, it struggled at 50, it broke it, it held 61, and then it struggled and it just started to fold down, and so now it's pulling harder and harder. So, trying to look at the fibs, trying to look at the grids, trying to look at other pairs. You know, the CAD is pushing to new highs. It broke a red. The pound US dollar is just smoking through a red cluster. Tried to do a retest, and now it's just totally plunged through. So all these things are free falling. And let me dump this out of the way. So tomorrow's non-farm payroll, and so I think we'll just be on the sidelines here waiting for that to come in and see what happens, right? So see you tomorrow.